An unnamed 76-year-old woman was gathering eggs from her rural Australian property when she was pecked to death by a rooster. The bird's beak had punctured a varicose vein which had hemorrhaged, causing the woman to collapse. She died from blood loss before paramedics could arrive. In September 2010, 91-year-old Bill Brailsford was a champion pigeon fancier for nearly 80 years. He kept his winning pigeons, sometimes as many as 170, at his Derby home. He died from a lung disorder resulting from repeated inhalation of organic dust, in this case, dust from pigeon droppings and bird food. In April 2019, an unnamed 70-year-old biker was riding his motorcycle when several turkeys began to cross the road in front of him. One of the turkeys took flight and hit the man in the chest. The man was wearing a helmet and protective clothing but lost control of his bike and hit a post, severing his leg below the knee. Medics transported him to a nearby hospital where he unfortunately died from his injuries. In southern India in February 2021, 45-year-old Tangula Satish was killed by his own cockerel at an illegal cockfight. The young rooster had a 3-inch knife attached to its leg and had impaled its owner in the groin while attempting to escape the fight. Satish bled to death on the way to the hospital. In April 2019, Florida man Marvin Hadjos, 75, who raised cassowaries, fell between two cassowary pens. The motion either startled one of the birds or simply presented the opportunity for the bird to attack Marvin through the fence. Marvin unfortunately died from his injuries. In September 2019, in Ethiopia, at least 3 children were pecked or clawed by a martial eagle. One mother heard her son's screams and saw the bird holding her son on the ground and biting him, so she ran over and threw a stick at the bird, which made it fly off. This action saved her son's life, but one of the other children was sadly not so lucky, as he was clawed to death. In June 1999, Linda Carter was distraught to discover her 81-year-old father, Fred Parker, lying dead in an ostrich pen on her exotic animal farm near Seattle. Her father had took responsibility for feeding her animals while she was away one weekend. It is believed for some reason that Fred had entered the pen instead of throwing the food over the fence, and the 400-pound bird had stomped or kicked Fred and broke the man's neck.